Hello, hello, Synagents, Syna Sisters. Hope you guys are doing wonderful on Super Bowl Sunday. So I am super excited to be coming on and sharing with you guys some tips and tricks and all the things on bookings. For those that don't know me, my name is Brittni Schray. I am a crown princess just outside of Savannah, Georgia. I have been a distributor with Synagents since June of 2017, and we are just getting started, right, guys? We are just getting started. So I'm coming to you on the subject of booking. This is one of my most favorite subjects. So I made a post earlier to drop me a heart if you have done a booking of sorts before. This could be a one-on-one, it could be a Facebook party, it could be an online demo, it could be a vendor event. So drop me a heart if you have done one of those. And then drop me the monkey emoji if you have never booked anything before. Maybe you're a brand new distributor and you're like just getting your feet wet with your launch party. Maybe you're a seasoned distributor and parties and demos and all the things that's just really scary and nerve-wracking, and it's just like super, super foreign to you. You can drop me those hearts or monkey emojis, and we're gonna just get right into it. So bookings are one of the, to me, it's the single most handedly way to grow your business. If you're not booking, you're going to have a really hard time to grow. And I'm going to talk to you about how to book, what a booking is, what a booking looks like. Why do you want to do bookings? I mean, we're going to talk like some dollars here. We're going to talk about how to approach and get people interested in booking with you, right? Because sometimes that can be a hard thing too, is, oh, but nobody wants to book a party with me. We hear that from time to time, right? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a program that Synagents has available to you that is like literally a lead generating machine. And I feel like everyone should do it, like regardless of your skills. Everyone should do it. We're going to talk about that special program they have. And I'm going to help you guys with wording, like how you can be really excited and charismatic with your customers to make them want to book with you, because it's going to sound like it's so much fun. You're going to have this whole creation of FOMO. They're going to have this big fear of missing out. They're going to want to book with you. So first thing is first, what is a booking? Okay, we're just going to like kind of talk this down and we're going to go down the list. So a booking can either be a in-person party. A party would be like a glamour demo where you have a group of individuals and you're in person, right? We have a Facebook style party. This would be where you're doing your party and everything online. We have a one-on-one demo. This would be you with one other person demoing the products, right? And we have vendor events as well. Vendor events are awesome. I actually just did one this past weekend and I shared with my team the outcome of that. I had several new customers, tons of leads, easy, like $600 in sales. It was super, super great, and it's a great way to get into your community as well. So these all are things that are like bookings, right? These are all various forms of bookings. Now, when you're just starting out, I'm going to talk to the brand new distributors for a second before I talk to my seasoned, wonderful distributors too. So when you're a brand new distributor and you're literally just starting out, maybe you're just coming out of having your launch of your new business, right? Doing something like booking a demo or a party, it can be pretty scary, right? Like it can be kind of terrifying, but I'm going to tell you guys, when you book a party, And I do a lot of online bookings because I'm a homeschool mom. I'm just busy, you guys. I am busy. I don't have a whole lot of time for like in-person parties, but I actually do have one at the end of the month. But I try to break it up a little bit. Online for me is easier because it allows me to kind of work scheduling these parties around my schedule. So if you're a newer distributor and you're coming off of your launch party, the next step would be you booking your very first party or your very first demo, right? That's kind of like the next step, right? The next step is getting to that booking. So when you're brand new, your network is just getting started, right? Like you're still in your warm market. You're still with your friends, your family, your coworkers, maybe your mom's, sister's friend. You're still in this really small circle, right? Now, when you start booking, what that does is it opens up this entire world, you guys. This opens up an entire world of people that you get to introduce the products to for the first time. Some of these people may have used LipSense. You might start booking these demos and parties with people, and they may use the products. I usually have like 1 or 2 people in each party that uses LipSense. So they're already acclimated to that product. And then I have like this whole group of other people who have never, ever, ever heard of it before. They've never tried it, or they thought they saw their friend's sister post about it or whatever. But remember that first time you put on LipSense? Like, do you remember that first moment where you were like, oh my gosh, I got to go tell everyone this stuff is like insane. It doesn't come off, right? Well, when you start booking these parties, you get to introduce people to the products for the first time, and they're gonna have like that excitement, right? Like they're gonna be so excited over this. They're going to get their first colors, right? Or usually most people will start with LipSense. Some people will kind of go into some of the other products if they're not really a lip girl, but they're going to have that excitement of that very first tube of LipSense, right? They are going to go into their work the next day. Their coworkers are going to ask them, why is their lipstick not coming off? Like, what in the world is on your lips? This is crazy. I need some. And so when you start booking, you guys are giving that excitement to like this whole new genre of people, right? And people usually don't just stop with one LipSense, right? Like they get one and then they're like, oh, I need more. Oh, wait, you have shadows too? What? You've got tinted moisturizer? Y'all got skincare? Right? So when you start booking these parties, you start getting exposure to a new network. And what starts happening is your warm market that you start with, your friends, your family, your coworkers, is going to start growing. And then it's going to start growing. And it's going to start growing. But if you don't ever book anything, you're going to stay in this warm market like black hole. I call it the black hole. Because if you get stuck here, what happens is your warm market, who was all really excited to kind of support you in helping you get started, they will eventually get like tapped out, right? They're going to eventually try a lot of the products, or they're eventually going to, have pretty much all the things already. So it's your job to start growing that network. And the easiest, most simplest, most efficient way is through bookings. It is all through bookings. Bookings will get you new people, I guarantee you, every single time. And then what you do is during these demos or during these parties, whether they're in person or they're online, you get to start to funnel, whether they buy a product or not. You get to funnel them into your beauty group, into your Instagram, into your community that you're touching every day, right? So what happens is even though maybe they didn't make a purchase during Jane's party, they're going to be seeing what you're doing, right? They're going to be seeing all the things, and they're going to be learning from you. They're going to be watching about the products, and then they're going to build that trust in you and in the products, and then be ready to make those purchases down the road, right? So, all right. How do you get your people to book a party? This is one of the biggest things that I think a lot of distributors get hung up with. Sometimes I even have gotten into like a rut, like maybe what I was doing before isn't necessarily working now, as far as bookings go. So how do you like switch things up and keep things fresh? You come up with new ideas. You come up with solutions. So if you're having a problem of nobody's booking a party with you, I want you to take a look at kind of how you're putting it out there, right? Like, how are we presenting about booking a party? Are we making it seem like it's work? Are we like not being super assumptive with just kind of like, oh, I want to have a party. Does anybody want to book one with me? I can tell you guys, if you make that style of post in your group and you're just like, does anybody want to book a party with me? More than likely, you're going to have crickets. Now, you might have one or two, your best friend, you might have somebody want to do that with you. But that's not necessarily the most effective or efficient way to get your calendar full, because there is nothing that in your business that cannot be fixed with a full calendar. A full calendar of demos and parties can fix everything. It can literally fix everything. If your sales are low, parties. If your sponsoring is low, parties. If you are running out of people to talk to, parties. Like, that is like literally where it is. And like I said, bookings are a whole different, there's so many different ways. You got your one-on-ones, your vendor events, your online parties, your in-person parties. There's so many ways to get your name out there. Now, what I like to do when I am in that booking mode, right? So right now we're in February. My February booking schedule is full, right? I can't do any more this month, but I'm going to start looking at March, because I want to make sure as I'm approaching the end of a month that I have a full calendar that first week of the new month, so that I can get ready to get my front load order in, right? And I want to meet new customers. Every time you go look at that Square report or your PayPal report, you want your new customers to be more than your returning customers. You want to have more new customers than you're returning. I know that sounds really weird, but if you have a bunch of new customers coming in, that's new people that are getting exposure to our products, right? So you can go, this is what I would suggest. If you're a new distributor, or maybe you've never done a party before, maybe you've been a distributor for a while and you've never done one. Maybe they terrify you. Maybe you're not sure how to do one, right? What I would suggest is start with someone that you're close with. Your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, your best coworker. Start with someone who you feel comfortable with, that if you don't do things perfect, which let me tell you, you're not going to do things perfect. I still don't do things perfect. I've been doing this for 5 years, so we don't strive for perfection, because imperfect actions are still actions. You're still doing something good for your business. So don't worry about being perfect, but get someone that you're really close with and have this conversation with them in Messenger or on the phone or by text, however you normally would talk to this person. And you can say, Jane, listen, thank you so much for being in my beauty group. It means the world to me. I'm really trying to get this business going. It means a lot to me. Would you be my guinea pig, or can I count on you? That's a good one. Write that down. Can I count on you to be a guinea pig for me and test out this new demo format for me? I really want to help get exposure to my products and to my business, and it would mean so much to me. These are the dates I have. I have next Thursday, next Tuesday, whatever, right? So I'm giving Jane is she's already involved, right? She's involved with me because I'm already saying, can I count on you? It means so much to me. These are the dates I have. It's not really a yes or no. And then I create value. I make sure to tell her what she gets out of it, right? And as my guinea pig, you'll get a booking gift. You guys, you can make a booking gift of whatever. I used to make these little sample packs. I put a little cute pair of earrings in there with little samples, and that was their booking gift. Jane, you're going to get a booking gift. And then also, if some of your girlfriends end up making a purchase, you're going to be able to earn an above average discount as well on your personal products, right? So I'm making it about them. I'm adding value to this party where it's not all about me, even though it definitely helps me. But I'm also letting them know this is what you can get out of this as well, right? So that is what how I would like kind of start getting into my bookings with my warm market. Now, as you guys start building a customer base, right? Your customer base, they know, like, and trust you, right? Like if you're showing up to your business in your community every day and you're sharing about, you know, all the things, not just products, but your personal life, and, you know, they get to know you, they adore you, they love you, right? They want to support your business. You can reach out to your customers, your really good customers, and let them know, you know, that you're trying to expand your network. This is how, you know, this is how they can help them. Again, same thing, you know, they get a booking gift. I do booking gifts. That is kind of my thing. Sometimes I'll take a picture of my booking gift, like whatever it is. So let's say I do sample packs with the cute earrings, maybe put it in a cute little makeup bag. I would take a picture of maybe 5, like I'm holding 5 of them, and I take a picture of it, and I can post that picture in my beauty community. And I would say something along the lines of, hey guys, who would want to snag one of these sample packs for free, plus help me out? And then, you know, I put a little emoji like drop down so they can comment. And then when they comment, I go and private message them and I let them know, yay, okay, great. Well, you snagged one of those packs. The way you can help me out is through a beauty bar. You can be my guinea pig. I'm doing a beauty bar on, you know, you can pick your date, this date, this date, this date, and then I get to love and spoil you and some of your girlfriends. Which one of these days is better for you, right? So it's a different way to book a party. But it's effective, you guys, because they, you know, they'll want to help you because they're your good customers. And then they're also going to be able to get something right away, right? And if you create like 5 of them, or, you know, 3 of them, or whatever you want to give as a booking gift, and you post just a picture of it with that verbiage, you will typically have those ones that will comment on that. Now, if you are messaging people in the way of making a party sound not fun. Like, I'm an I personality, right? So I'm a high DI personality. I want someone to be direct with me and I want it fun. Like, that's just how my personality. But depending on the personality of your customer, they might not want a booking gift, right? Maybe they just want to help you out. You know, if you have more of those S personality customers, and if you guys aren't sure what that is, you can Google DISC personality. You'll hear a lot of these trainings in this group. We reference the DISC personality. It gives you an opportunity to know how to talk to your customers, right? Because if you have someone that's more of an S and a nurturer personality, they're going to be more inclined to want to help you if you let them know what it means to you, right? Like, you really need this help. You really want to make this successful. This would really mean a lot to you, right? You know, the more D personalities, you can share with them, you know, the booking gift, right? And then you have the and you can be direct. This is what you're going to get percentage-wise off your personal order if any of your girlfriends decide to make purchases very direct. Your I personalities, they just want to have fun. So you just make sure, hype it up. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be so much fun. I'll get to do makeup tutorials. We're going to do all the things. You'll learn about all the things. It's going to be great. It's going to be so fun. And then your C personalities, they're going to want to know more of the details. How long is it going to be? You know, what do they need to do to be a part of this? You know, like how many of their friends they need to invite. So you'll have to be a little more specific with them. But if you start focusing on bookings, you're going to notice a huge difference. So on average, if you book one Facebook party every week for an entire month, statistically, you can increase your sales up to $2,000 a month. Like, give me some hearts. Who could use an extra $2,000 in sales every month? Like, I know I can. I'll be putting all kinds of virtual hearts on here, right? So I know that if I want to have a successful sales month, I really need to focus on bookings. Now, if you have a hard time booking parties, your niche might be more one-on-ones, right? That could be one-on-one virtual Zooms. This could be one-on-ones like belly to belly with your customers. Maybe go meet at a coffee house to demo some products. That could be more of your niche, right? Vendor events, that could be a niche of yours. You can look up in your area, local vendor events. You can set up a table. You actually can do this with either no stock or stock. If you don't have stock, you can take some testers, demo the product, and use it as a lead generating tool to book demos, to book some more individual one-on-ones, right? Like, you can use that opportunity to keep your calendars full and keep them growing. Another thing too is let's talk about the best lead generating tool that Synergence has for you. This is something I did my very first year of business. This, I can tell you, being in this business for 5 years, I started my business with 9 people, only 9. Like, I launched my business with less than 10 people in my group. And then now it's like over 2,000 something people, right? But when I first started out, I had 9, you guys. That's like not a lot to launch a business with. And then you start trying to want to grow and you get in a rut and you're not sure. The makeup artist program, let me tell you guys, that was such a good, I was going to say it single-handedly, like, jump-started my business. Between that, it led to so many other styles of bookings. But that was such a great lead generating tool. I was able to use the makeup artist program to book customers, to book future customers, to book future new downlines, to demo the products, to try the products out. I did not know what I was doing with makeup at all, you guys. I was not great with it. I'm pretty good with it now, but I wasn't before. And that makeup artist program, you guys can go and log into Synergence. You can click on the tab that talks about recognition. You can scroll down and you can look up the CineBlends MUA program. If that's something that you guys want to work towards, we have a new seminar year starting April the 1st. Oh my gosh, that would totally help fill your calendar with bookings all throughout the summer. I am sure of it. But that'll give you an opportunity to put out in your community, hey guys, I'm working on my makeup artist certification program. I am looking for some models for a complimentary makeover, right? Like, we have a group for our subdivision. So when I was going for my makeup artist certification, I posted in there and I had tons of my neighbors come to my house and I did, excuse me, you guys, hold on. Okay, sorry. I get all excited, you guys. Okay, so I had lots of customers come over to my house, or lots of neighbors come over to my house for their complimentary makeover. As I'm doing their makeover, I have like a crate thing in their lap, and I was literally putting every product that I was demoing on them in this basket. And, towards the end, I'm talking to them and I'm asking them questions like, how does it feel on your face? How is this like working? Do you love it? Like, what is it? And they were loving all the products. In my neighborhood, I was able to sign up 2 new distributors from this neighborhood from makeovers. And then I gained a ton of customers through the makeovers, through the makeup artist program. And they understood that I was a makeup artist in training. Like, I did not know what I was doing yet, right? Like, this was still something really new to me, and that was okay. They signed the little form that they were my model, and that was that. And then I give them the choice at the end of that makeover. I gave them like 3 choices. So either choice A was, they loved all the products. As I'm applying it, I'm asking them questions. What do they do for a living? All the things. And I'm getting a feel for how this business could be really great for them, right? Like, maybe with the business opportunity. I always led with the business opportunity, and then I would fall back on the party. But I would offer them, hey, so you love this so much. If you have some girlfriends who would love this too, you could share these products with them and you could earn some income. Is that, that's something you want to, look into? And if it was like a pretty firm no, I would say, you know what? Totally fine. How about this? I could do a quick beauty bar, or a little mommy and mimosas, or makeup and mimosas, or lips and latte with you and some of your girlfriends. And if they decide they want to make some purchases of their own products, you can earn an above average discount and get all of this at a really good discount, based on that. So let me know. I could do it this day or this day, which day works for you, right? So it would give me an opportunity to book a party. Like, it would give me that opportunity to book a party with them. Another thing is if you're just like, I've tried all this, Brittni, nothing is working. I've done the post. If you want this, help me out. I've reached out to customers. I've tried being assumptive and not, posting those host and book a party with me posts, but I've made it like personalized, and you've done all these things, and maybe you're still like, it's not working. There's no vendor events in my area. We don't do them, like all that. Okay, this is what I want you to do. I want you to be your own hostess. I want you to be your own hostess, and you host a lips and latte, or a makeup and mimosas, or whatnot. I have a local coffee house down the road. You guys, they have a huge area where I can literally, and I talked with the owner, and of course they don't care. You're bringing in people to their coffee shop. I would ask her, hey, do you mind if I do like a little lip sense demo here, lips and latte? The girls of mine can come in, and we have a little setup back here, and I can advertise that I'm here in my business group and everything. And of course, yes, sure, yeah, invite them over, sure thing. They're not going to tell you no, guys. They're not. I promise. So if you have like small town coffee shops or boutiques or something, see if it's okay if you do a little like pop-up there, and you can start filtering and funneling people into your community. And then at the same time, the place that you're doing that at, you can ask if they can post on their social media platform that you're there as well, like kind of cross promote each other. And that's a really good way to also support your local businesses, your local small businesses. But then at the same time, it also gives you an opportunity to get your name and get out there. The Hostess discounts are in the beauty catalog, guys. If you get a beauty book and you go towards the back, I see a couple of you guys are asking that here in comments. Beauty catalog towards the back, it's going to break down the percentage that your hostess can earn based on the sales of their party. And then here in this little fine print, if your hostess has people, if they have people at their event that want to book their own thing, in this little like fine print area, it talks about they can get an additional like 5% tacked on to their hostess rewards. So this is in your beauty book. This explains the hostess credits and everything. But booking, you guys, will help you with everything else. It's going to help you with your sales. It's going to help you with sponsoring because they go hand in hand. And it's going to be a really great way for you guys to grow your businesses to where you want to grow them. And starting with your warm market, the people who know, love, and trust you already, that's a really great way to start getting that bubble of your network growing, is starting with that warm market, because they're going to have friends and coworkers and maybe extended family that you don't know. And then your job during their event, your job is to book more bookings from that one booking. So imagine, let's say your sister Jane is your hostess, right? So Jane has a party. She's your hostess. She invites all her coworkers. She invites all her sorority sisters, all the things, right, to her beauty bar, because let me tell you, number one tip is don't call them a party. Call them a beauty bar, a beauty bash, whatever cute little name you want. But people, when they hear the word party, they tend to just like shut down. So use some other creative word other than party, and that will probably help you with your bookings as well. But let's say Jane is your hostess, right? And then Jane's coworker that she works with, you're able to book a future party with Jane's coworker. Well, now you're getting all over into this whole new circle of family and friends and people that Jane's coworker went to college with and all the things, right? And then your job is during Jane's coworker's party, you're going to book a party with one of her guests. And then as this happens, oh my gosh, you guys, your network just explodes. It just explodes. You're going to be able to just grow so much in your business. It's just going to help so much. Let's see. Trying to think. That might be all I have for you guys. And be assumptive. So what I mean by assumptive is, let's say you're wanting to book a party with Becky. Becky is like a makeup guru. Becky has like this huge social media following, and you want to book with Becky, but you're not sure what to say to Becky because Becky scares and intimidates you because she's so amazing, and you're just like, oh my gosh, that would she would just help, like, oh, it would just be great, right? So you can go and message Becky, and you can let Becky know that you are looking. Now, there's just so many great words, you guys, that you can use. You can say that you're looking, you can make it sound a little FOMO. You can say, hey Becky, oh my gosh, so I actually just had 5 openings, or you could even say 3. Make it 3. 3 openings available for my beauty bars in March. And I instantly thought of you. I know you love makeup. You've got such a great social media presence. I think you would rock it, and it would be amazing. I'm going to give you this as a booking gift, whatever that is. These are the dates I have available. Which date works for you? And I'm so excited to spoil and love on you and your following. Like something super easy, you guys. I am not giving Becky really an opportunity to just be like, no, right? Because what question did I ask her? I complimented her, and then I'm giving her a choice, this date or that date. And then this is how it's going to benefit her, right? She's going to get a booking gift. And then I always would tell them about the above average discount they can earn, right? So you're being a little more assumptive with your wording, not necessarily yes or no questions, but a which or which kind of question. And then there's so many different styles of parties. If you search in this group, guys, like parties or demos, so many other training videos. That's like a whole nother topic. But there is more than one way to skin a cat. So if you guys have tried a party and it was like such a bleh, it did not go very good, we don't just try something like once or twice or 5 times or even 10 times and write it off, right? We figure out where the disconnect might be, and then we work to improve it the next time. Or maybe we try a different style of party. You know, I have a couple different styles of parties that I'll give them the option. Like, do they want something really fast that's like, you know, an hour? Or do they prefer more slow and steady over a few days, right? So I kind of give them choices. So if one style of party has not worked out for you, try a different style. There's so many styles of online parties you can do. You can do them on Instagram. I've got girls that do them on Zoom. You can do them on Facebook. Like, there's so many different ways to do it, right? So if you've tried it one way and you're just like, it just didn't work, you try it again and you try it a little different, right? And maybe try to figure out where the disconnect was so you can work to improve it and be better during it the next time. I could do a whole live on Facebook parties, but I won't go into all that. But I may have already done one. Just search this group. It might be in here. Okay, let me go through. This is a good opportunity. If you guys have any questions, you can drop them. I will be going back through the comments. I had to like swipe them over so I didn't get distracted. Let's see here. I see a lot of questions, so I'm definitely gonna probably have to type these out. Let's see here. You're new. Oh, you are so welcome. So, and then we talked about where the discounts were. How many lip sense colors do I take for people to sample? Honestly, if you're a brand new distributor, just take your new distributor kit. There's 3 colors in that kit, and you can show them 27 different shades. Remember, depending on the order that you're swatching these colors, you can make 27 variations with 3 colors. So there's no real like set number, but you know, take your new distributor kit. Honestly, if you're just starting out, that's all you need. That kit is gold. That kit is so, so great. Let's see. Do anything else? Okay, I am going, so I'm not just scrolling and hemming and hawing over here. I will go back through in the comments and I will type out answers to any questions. So who all is excited to go book some demos or book a party or book a vendor event? Like, who is all excited for that? Because you guys, I am like so excited because I am working on March now. So all right, guys, have a good one and enjoy your Super Bowl if you're a Super Bowl fan. All right, bye, guys.